turning the page and embracing chapter 29 of my life. Today marks a profound transition in my life, a day that symbolizes my resolve to leave behind burdens of the past and step into the possibilities of a brighter future. Closing chapter 28, a chapter filled with pain and suffering, chaos and toxicity, leaves me with a palpable sense of release. It is not just a conclusion of another year, but rather a conscious decision to abandon the subconscious narratives that have long tethered me to a victim mentality. Reflecting back on August of last year, I recall hitting what I believed to be my lowest point. The urges to escape the burdens of life were overwhelming. I was drowning in despair as it was a struggle to be my own man's man, to face life's challenges head on while grappling with trauma and emotional scars that had amassed over nearly 3 decades. I felt like a broken record, repeating the same destructive patterns despite my desperate attempts to break free. That pivotal moment came when I spent a week in the hospital following yet another near-death experience. After being shocked by lightning a few months prior, my attempt to escape the suffering I felt shackled by. Inside the walls of that hospital, after the ICU, particularly in the mental health unit, I encountered others who shared similar battles, surrounded by individuals who echoed the same sentiments of despair and hopelessness. I felt both defeated and ashamed, yet amidst the sorrowful tales of those around me, a realization blossomed within me. I thought to myself, this isn't me. What the hell was I thinking? With newfound clarity, I interrupted one of the specialists during the group sessions, and I said, you know what? This isn't us. We deserve better than this. If everyone else can live their lives, hell, then we can too. Screw what everyone else says. We deserve to be here on this earth and happy just as much as everyone else. It was more than just words. It was a rallying, crying for change, a commitment to breaking free from that destructive cycle. When the time came for my release and for me to leave, I was met with unexpected emotions. An old homeless veteran, tears streaming down his face, came up to me and told me, "You have brought so much light to all of us here, and we are sad to see you leave." In that moment, the weight of my journey struck me. I hadn't realized how my story, my resilience, had ignited hope in others. It was the first flicker of light in a long time for both me and the people around me. Thus began my journey into chapter 29. Fortified by a determination to embrace a new life. When released from the hospital, I took a leap of faith, moving back home to be closer to my family, seeking the support that I desperately needed. Over the last 6 months, my commitment to healing has become and has been very unwavering, engaging in both trauma therapy and talk therapy weekly, which opened doors to understanding and mastering my story. I have learned a profound sense of self-love, loving who I am, setting healthy boundaries, shedding toxic relationships, and providing a nurturing environment for both myself and my children, which I had lost deep within. This transformation has been profound. In stepping away from the chaos and pain, I have had the opportunity to flourish in the ways I never believed possible. The healing process has never been linear. Challenges and setbacks have surfaced, but each hurdle has offered lessons that have propelled me forward. I am reclaiming my narrative, shifting from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. I am a frickin' survivor. As I venture into the unknown of chapter 29 of my life, I carry with me a newfound sense of purpose and the recognition that I am not alone. Healing is a journey best traveled in the company of others. And I am grateful for those who walked alongside me during those darkest moments of my life. To anyone reading this, please remember, you are not alone. Your pain is valid and change is possible. Embrace the journey of healing, and you too can open the door to a life filled with peace, hope, joy, and light. I encourage each and every one of you to share your story, as together we can create a narrative of resilience and empowerment for not only ourselves, but for those we love and for those around us. Let's do this damn thing.